He once led a tank into war with a guitar strapped to its side, then wrote the song that made the whole world fall in love. This is the story of the soldier who became a heartbreaker. That's James Blunt, a man who's seen real combat and written some of the most honest, heart-wrenching songs of our time.
'Cause I'm not your son, you're not my father, we're just two grown men saying goodbye. You're beautiful, you're beautiful, you're beautiful, it's true. But I see no bravery, no bravery in your eyes anymore, only sadness.
Today we're exploring the powerful stories behind songs like No Bravery, The Truth, Monsters, Same Mistake, and Dark Thought. Let's dig into it. James Hilliard Blount was born in 1974 at a military hospital in Tidworth, England. Raised in a family with a long history of service, he attended Harrow School and earned a degree in aerospace manufacturing engineering and sociology from the University of Bristol. Commissioned into the Life Guards, he served as a captain. In 1999, during the Kosovo conflict, he led reconnaissance missions, operated close to the front lines, and experienced the harsh realities of war. He even strapped his guitar to his tank and performed for troops and locals. That military discipline really shaped him. During one of the tensest moments of the Kosovo campaign, his unit was involved in the Pristina airport standoff. It was a situation that could have escalated dramatically, but Blunt refused to fire on the Russians who'd arrived ahead of him at the airport he was ordered to seize. He risked court-martial by defying American General Wesley Clark. Fortunately, he was backed by British General Sir Mike Jackson, who said, "I'm not going to have my soldiers be responsible for starting World War III." Blunt learned leadership, composure under pressure, and the weight of responsibility.
It was intended that the brigade's leading reconnaissance troop would then race ahead to Pristina. The reconnaissance unit was drawn from the Life Guards and commanded by Captain James Blunt, later a very famous musician. As the 4th Armoured Brigade advanced on Pristina...
Yet this same man is incredibly introspective and vulnerable. In 2002, after 6 years of service, including guarding the Queen Mother's coffin, he left the army to chase music. It was a massive leap of faith. That same blend of tenderness and toughness runs through everything he does. You see it clearly in his songs born directly from his service.
Hi, I'm Lieutenant James Blunt, and this is the first installment of my video diary. Today, we deploy to the Balkans. We don't know how long for, and we don't know what our job is yet. But I'm going to get as much of it on camera as I possibly can.
No Bravery is one of those tracks. Written during his time in Kosovo, it's a stark reflection on the human cost of war and the search for meaning amid chaos.
Brothers lie in shallow graves, fathers lost without a trace, and I see no bravery, no bravery.
The song is a window into what he carried home from that experience. Blunt's songwriting stands out because it feels lived. He turns fleeting moments, deep regrets, family bonds, and personal losses into universal emotional experiences. His 2005 breakthrough, You're Beautiful, topped charts around the world and introduced millions to his sound. On the surface, it sounds like a romantic ballad, but Blunt has described its inspiration as more complicated. A brief, charged encounter with an ex-girlfriend and her new partner on the London Underground. That lifetime in a moment feeling mixed with regret and vulnerability is what makes it linger.
And I don't know what to do.
Another standout from the early years is Same Mistake. It explores self-reflection, the patterns we fall into, and the quiet regret of knowing you may be repeating old errors. It has a haunting quality that rewards repeated listens.
Give me a reason, but don't give me choice, 'cause I'll just make the same mistake again.
Goodbye My Lover adds another layer. Recorded in part in Carrie Fisher's bathroom while she hosted him in LA, This song captures the pain of endings and gratitude for what was shared. Fisher became a close friend and mentor, someone who profoundly influenced Blunt's early career.
Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend.
He wrote Dark Thought, a beautiful, poignant reflection on his friendship with Carrie Fisher after her passing. It's understated, yet deeply moving, a fitting tribute for someone who played such an important role in his life.
I came up to find you today, 'cause I finally found all the words that I needed to say. But a dark thought got there first.
Blunt has a gift for turning personal pain into something deeply relatable. While some songs draw from friendships or past loves, others come from the most intimate family bonds. Monsters is a tender, honest conversation with his parents about aging, protection, and fear of loss. The vulnerability is off the charts. It's the kind of song that makes parents and children alike tear up. It was created while James's father was believed to be dying of kidney disease. Fortunately, he was saved by a transplant.
So, Daddy, won't you just close your eyes? Don't be afraid. It's my time to chase the monsters away. Sleep.
This one hit me particularly hard. I first heard this song when I reacted to it with my lovely wife at Play It Again with Mike and Ginger. At the time, my own father was struggling with cancer in a kidney, so it landed extremely close to home. Fortunately for my dad, he had the kidney removed and he's still out hitting the links 5 years later. Blunt's ability to capture deeply personal moments with such honesty is what makes his music so powerful. That same vulnerability carries through tracks like The Truth, which feels like a raw confession set to music. It's direct, emotionally exposed, and explores honesty in relationships and with oneself. There's a courage and a maturity in how he delivers it.
Darling, that's the truth.
Blunt's debut album, Back to Bedlam, was a massive success, one of the best-selling albums of the decade in the UK. But fame brought intense scrutiny, tabloid attention, and online criticism. Many artists would have stepped back, but Blunt responded with self-deprecating humor, especially online, and continued releasing music at his own pace. The same discipline he learned in the army helped him weather the storm and stay authentic. You can hear his growth from the raw urgency of his early work to the reflective depth of tracks like Monsters or Dark Thought. From the inside of a tank to international stages, he's created a life that balances service, creativity, and family. And sometimes he finds space for a good time, like with Bartender or Bonfire Heart.
We must not be thinking 'cause we can't get enough. Feel it out, feel it out. Bartender, can you pour some love? Days like these lead to nights like this, lead to love like ours. You light the spark in my bonfire heart.
James Blunt's legacy goes well beyond record sales. In a world that so often celebrates toughness and invulnerability, he shows us that real strength can include feeling deeply and sharing those feelings. From a war zone to heartfelt ballads, his journey reminds us it's possible to be both disciplined and emotionally open. His music has soundtracked makeups and breakups, quiet reflections and family moments for millions, and that's pretty powerful. Which of his songs resonates the most with you? Drop it in the comments below. And if you enjoyed the video, please give me a like, a subscribe, and share it with fellow fans. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
And though time goes by, I will always be in a club with you. So